Okay, hey. I don't know if you think it may be late that I'm doing the Mary. Um, yeah, I already told you I ain't coming back after no every episode. The start, I'm gonna come back when I feel like it. Okay, that's all the bottom line is to it. So, my Mary show, and so this year, they had the little car all shot up. Like, dang, gangster Bibles, huh? They made this group called Gangster Disciples. Well, they act on to think about it. I think they was from California. That was 20 years ago. They had that group. I don't know what happened to them. Um, then they had, she got remarried again. She very micromanaging too. She really is. I only would be able to deal with her in and out for a season and bye bye. Keep it cordial. Um, if she is a great singer, that's how she more tolerable and able to have a way. Cause she's a soprano. She's the one that really could sing and so forth like that. Erica is she's more humble. Um, but she got like, oh gosh, I do not like that song. I need a little bit more. Oh gosh, it sounds like Mahalia Jackson, Albertina Walker. I don't care what y'all say on the other side of the screen. Y'all know y'all don't listen to that. Y'all sure don't. If you barely won't listen to church music since Kurt Franklin or BB and CC came out, okay? Um, so, like Erica, I'm just like, would she do good to have a solo piece on a movie soundtrack? She do good to have, one of those commercial ads like, oh, look how bright my smile is. Cause she got the beauty, but the talent, I just wouldn't. I'm not investing in no album by Erica Campbell. I mean, most men that's trying to get close to the Lord or have a girlfriend, they want their girlfriend to look like Erica or whatever like that. Cause you gotta see from a commercial sense of how corporate America judges people because that's the world we live in. Okay, that's a purpose. I'm coming to you, telling you what kind of court to you. Don't get mad at me cause it's out the closet now. So, um, like I said, that was a commercial package with Columbia Records anyway. They got the sister, she really could sing. You could tell she old fashioned and stuff like that. So that was a great little, how they started and the name came together. That was like perfect because that was the time when, Angie and Debbie, But it was great to be, it would be interesting to see them on Unsung, but I don't know if they'll do a show called Unsung. That may be an insult to them. I don't know, but let me get back on Mary. Um, and so let me get back to other stuff Erica could be doing, like some commercial ads, like for some toothpaste or, like the charity events they do, like a 30-second commercial. She'd do that, but so far as her booking tours and having an album, like she could do tours, but it needs to be spaced out because she got an alto voice and all this old grassy rhyming. It's like maybe a very few times I heard her really able to deliver solo, and we have people with very short attention spans, and the world is very critical. So you can't just come out, especially when money is involved, and not be perfect or close to perfect. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really, the word branding is overused. I do not like that word. Let's say signature or creativity, and so she said, people, they like strongness. They like a voice that, even if the lights go out, the mic go out, you still can bust out singing with your voice. Or something where they could take one of those old-fashioned microphones at the thrift store and still put some batteries in, and you gonna still be able to deliver. They didn't pay you your money, and they gonna still be able to deliver their show and stuff like that. Okay. So that's what Erica need to do, cause he was like he spent $40,000. Like, God dang, he could have got that shucks. You could have dropped me 400. Had me get there and find you some other people with some economical costs to get there and put you in some market to still get to about the same amount of people for your I could have got you West Coast, Texas, You know what I'm saying? Get some firms that charge someone that may not be popular but got the whatchamacallit. They have what's this magazine out up in it was a good magazine out there in uh Texas. I don't know if it's still out or not. But if they were still out, I know they had good audience and so forth like that. But gosh, who it's some people dying. You paid 40,000. We would have been the work, man. I ain't gonna say you could have paid me 400. Let me add an extra digit. You could have paid me 4,000. That could have covered. I'm gonna say about 3 months. Trust me, I would have pushed you. You know, I want you to be a good reference for me and stuff like that. You could have dropped me 4,000, and then I could have got you people in other markets that's gonna, really work to whatchamacallit, you know, along, and got, still kept a portion of what you spent that money on and still came out less than 40,000. So at least where you spent 20,000. Because I mean, to start out spending that amount of money on an alto, even though she come from this very big brand and stuff like that, but she's doing it solo. I mean, let me be honest, as a person that is a music critic, and and I definitely hear people reviews and so forth like that, and I observe through the net, and I'm just being honest. And so, Tina, she has a book and an album come out. She better come out with something. It has to have a little flavor of Mary Mary because everybody knows that she's really the Mary Mary, you know. Everybody really consider her, even when we did the filming of A Good Man Is Hard to Find, everybody really wanted, like, wait, hey, where Tina? You're like, okay, well, you deck cards, Mary, Erica here, but, uh, um, and then they had this session the last show where Jamie Foster, and that's kind of shocking because usually Jamie Foster don't put nothing gossipy unless it comes from a direct person. She usually don't. She didn't file for bankruptcy. I don't know. She shouldn't need ratings that bad because that's not gonna make people buy the sponsor stuff. Now it'd be good to show to your sponsors ratings. Um, I even offered 10 years ago to see if she would give me some type of opportunity as a intern, something, some seasonal opportunity or something. I didn't never get a response back. I did subscribe to her magazine and so forth like that. She did put her magazines out on time, but my first subscription did not come. I had paid for it and it didn't come as, it took, a matter of fact, a few months before it actually came. I don't know why. Everything was correct with the mailing, but it took a while. I don't know what happened. But I definitely was, that was a magazine that I really, support. I wanted to be a part of, even if it's just I'm more of a background kind of person. I would have been happy not to be in the forefront because you gotta be a magician, you gotta be perfect, you gotta boom boom boom, but mainly to get the experience and learn journalism of how they do it. Now, what I'm doing with State of Black Parent, it's gonna be my fault, man. And ain't nobody about to run me crazy. Now, yeah, you gotta have some presentation, but all the extra perfectionist stuff, look, chop that down 10%, please. I don't need the extra pet picking, even though I want nice class delivery and so forth like that. Um, but we still get to hear how she got the story or how that story came about. If maybe one of the women that he was messing with is claiming that she's pregnant from, we didn't really get that, even though she said that he told her everything, every hotel he had been in, and all that kind of stuff like that. And she said if it was a child that uh, well, she was saying, basically say everything being mediocre. So mediocre being that, she would have said the child, she still would be with her husband. Um, and I mean, she would want to because I mean, child support would be getting royalties, and I heard California will stay on you by child support. Okay. So definitely the smart thing would be to prevent the child support and just like, hey, look, we're gonna do an agreement. This is what we pay, and we help out with some babysitting, So you don't need to get those people all up in your business. Put that child in your, put the child in the name or however she want to arrange it. But I know with mine, I ain't for playing those type of games. Okay, you got to get that child on. Can a child walking around, especially when I know what it was like for me. Um, and so, um, and what else happened? And so that that interview ended. It was alright. It ended just perfectly fine to where it didn't get extra hypo. Like because if Tina was told that ahead of time, I think she would have really been angry coming to Jamie Foster Brown, especially if it was during her wedding or right after, the day after, or in the midst of it. So because it's like okay, here's the interview. I ain't gonna be mad at her. We're gonna still be cool. I ain't gonna be mad at you because this the real deal. Okay, we got to, let's go ahead. She was finna steadily talk. Okay, so then when Erica Voice, as always, Erica Voice is just not at production. Okay, don't get mad at me being honest because I'll be hell mad if I paid for a ticket or if I done told some people, hey, look, and I know they're like really secular critics and they're taking a chance to listen to gospel or positive music and, I can't do that. But, then Tina come, Erica Voice, she had got off the stage. Erica just, oh my God, Erica just need to put a redirecting of this solo crap, okay? I don't want to be discouraging, but let me tell the truth. I mean, oh, America is already critical, but I don't think she's gonna even cross over into Canada or UK with, oof. She needs to just do commercials, and because of her looks, and because she does have, she's more of a backup singer. Yeah, she's more of a backup or side singer. That's just the honest truth. And I'm sure you all gonna agree with me. I just said what you wouldn't say. So let me be honest, you know what I'm saying? And so when Tina came out there with her story shows, they wanted to hear her. They didn't care what Tina could have got there and started singing all those women phone numbers out there, even in the church. Those people, because she got the soprano talent. You know what I'm saying? Soprano is boom. A good soprano singer, boy, you can't tell them nothing, okay? Tina would have got there singing the phone book. She would have got there singing Mary Lou Land. Oh, that would have just had them turn around, catching the whole. I don't know what it is about, about some to a lot of sopranos. All sopranos, of course, I'm sure can't sing. Being myself, I would never say I'm soprano. No, because I do not believe nobody saying that they soprano and cannot sing. Okay, um and I'm a very low soprano. I'm very low end. I'm not on it. Oh gosh, I'm not even at the oh gosh, to me like CeCe Winans, Whitney Houston. Oh gosh, good. I'm trying to think of good soprano singers that I could really recall, like Karen Clark, Fantasia. Fantasia is a alto soprano. She's an alto soprano because she could pull a Patti LaBelle and she could pull on a Whitney Houston. So she isn't more like she got a bipolar, what you call that, bipolar vocal range? Yeah, bipolar vocal range. Yeah, that's what Fantasia got. But like now they got these alto singers like Michelle. Oh, what that girl name? The girl always K Michelle and Keisha Cole and stuff like that. Okay, they just will all get on tour with Stacey Francis. Stacey Francis be the lead soprano. Now that's the one example there. With Erica Campbell, Kate Michelle, and what the other girl name? Kate Michelle. Yeah. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Keisha Cole. They all need to go on tour together. They really do. They really do. That would be a very interesting tour. Matter of fact, have a comedian. I don't know whether a comedian should close or be in the midst of the show. I don't know. People would just invest their money out just to pass time by. I mean, matter of fact, they may start smoking weed. Yeah. They start smoking, so they gonna be like, hold up, they be like, ooh, they gonna have to be like, hold up, can't smoke nothing, cause I gotta think and dissect that shit of how I feel about it, so that'll stop. I'll tell you, so definitely watching out for the next Mary show. I can't promise you I'll come exactly out. Well, sure, I done left enough for y'all. And so y'all attend Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the number is 914-803-45.